ChatGerry, Vessel Calcification Risk Study using TDA geometry of 4 inputs, PP, MAP, FPG, and VF, number 1422, TDA Sharp 027, November 5, 2025, Gerald C. EclaireMD Foundation. Category, Vascular Calcification, CVD and Stroke. Preface, after living with diabetes since 1990 and stabilizing my health through lifestyle changes after 2010, I still suffered a hemorrhagic stroke on June 21, 2025. My brain CT showed widespread microvessel calcification. Doctors blamed chronic hypertension, but my own data proved I never had long-term high blood pressure. The real damage on my blood vessels is vascular calcification, which came from my earlier 2 decades, from 1990 to 2009, of uncontrolled diabetes and obesity. To understand this more clearly, I use Topological Data Analysis, TDA, to look at the geometric shape and data points, connectivity and pattern stability of my health data. TDA shows how 4 biomarkers, FPG, VF%, PP, and MAP, move together over time as a geometric shape. When the shape, area or volume, shrinks, health stabilizes. When the shape expands, the system becomes unstable. Key findings. 1. My vascular damage was created long before 2010. The geometric shape of my health data from 2010 to 2012 was large, stretched, and unstable. This matches my worst years of diabetes from 1990 to 2009. The shape extended mostly along the glucose axis, PC1, showing that high glucose was the main source of stress. 2. My body improved quickly after I changed my lifestyle. From 2013 to 2018, the geometric shape contracted sharply. This means the 4 biomarkers became more balanced and more stable. It matches the time when I lost weight, controlled my glucose, reduced visceral fat, and increased walking. 3. After 2018, my system stabilized but did not fully recover. By 2018, the geometric shape became small and almost spherical. This means my vascular system reached a steady state, but the shape never returned to a normal youthful size. Old vessel calcification remained inside my arteries. Permanent structural change. 4. TDA results give similar 60-40 split as VMT results. TDA shows that glucose and visceral fat explain about 60% of the geometric pattern, while PP and MAP explain about 40%. This exactly matches my VMT energy results. 2 different scientific research methods confirmed the similar biomedical conclusion. 5. My stroke in 2025 was predictable. By 2018, the geometric shape reached its lowest level. After that point, any sudden, emotional stress or blood pressure spike could trigger a stroke. On June 21, 2025, that is exactly what happened. 6. Metabolic damage drives vessel calcification. TDA clearly shows that metabolic stress, high glucose and visceral fat, pushes the geometry outward and creates the largest disturbance. Blood pressure adds mechanical load but is not the main driver. Recommendations for readers. 1. Control fasting glucose as soon as possible. 2. Reduce visceral fat, belly fat or waistline. 3. Keep blood pressure stable, especially pulse pressure, SBP/dBP. 4. Walk daily and avoid emotional stresses. 5. Do not delay. Old vascular damage cannot be reversed, and both heart attacks and strokes are dangerous. Conclusion. TDA confirms the same message from my VMT analysis. About 60% of vascular calcification comes from metabolic damage, and about 40% comes from blood pressure stress. Geometry and physics both point to the same truth. Early glucose control is far more powerful than trying to fix the problem later. Once calcification forms, the body can only stabilize it, not remove it. Disclaimer: I write this paper not for fame, but to share what I have learned so others can understand their health, prevent disease, and live longer and healthier lives. This content is for educational reference only, and does not constitute medical advice. No doctor-patient relationship is created. You may share this summary freely, but it must not be altered, edited, or republished as your own. All intellectual property rights and copyrights belong to the author. Gerald C.